reasonable. It'll
How
even come with a glamour where it can change color.
How about 1,000?
A Sabine coat was what it was. I was trying to. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Sylvan Sabine. We have Sylvan Sabine for 1,000.
Okay. So it's
Well, I can get you. I can get you a shawl for that. No glamour.
How about we want the glamour, but not a cursed glamour?
I told you it's not cursed.
Yeah, but you got a sign that's very suspicious.
All right, all right. You've given me good business. You come to me first every time. So for this time, I don't make a profit. 1,000. Not a gold less.
Okay.
Roll 1d100.
Oh, did you go to Wrinkleports?
Yes.
Is he still pissed at more? That
Well, he's
we
still
lost
pissed, so
more?
I believe there's an increased chance of
Oh,
cursed
yes.
items because he's mad at us about Mort.
A 5%. It's a 5%.
84. Word.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
He gives us stuff from that side of the shop.
Make it a praise check. Why don't you make it?
All right. 9.
Nope. Yeah, that's a very fair price. You think?
Yay! I did it.
All right. So you have a shawl that has a glamour where it can change color.
It could be purple, or it could be yellow, or it could be puce, or it could be puke, or it could be both.
All right. It is midnight. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I don't know about you guys.
It's
I
9
got,
o'clock.
I got another hour in me.
Oh yeah, Marty's fine. All right. Then we shall go on to.
What is Chagga's house symbol? The Dune family?
It's not a gravy boat. It's,
Not yet.
It will be a gravy boat.
that's. I don't know. Why don't you decide?
I think it's a shield, half yellow, half black, with like a castle tower in the middle of it.
That's sounds good.
I'm good for another 90 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so Chagga is going to have a pin crafted from amber and onyx. Effectively, he'll buy the rough stones and then get Coven to make a jewel out of it to remind his sister what family she comes from.
Nice.
Okay.
Capra's going to ask Dee Dee to make corsages for Vilder and Coven-of-One.
Dee Dee and Phoebe, while eating candies and in some room of luxury, they've stolen pillows and blankets and made it into like the comfiest little room in the whole.
There's 2 barracks that are just all the pillows are gone.
Right. There's color and it's a giant nest, if you will, of comfort and bonbon wrappings. Yeah,
We're not going
she'll make
to worry them with worry about the Sylvan Acres. We're just going to tell them that we're going to a wedding.
Yep.
Yep.
Dee Dee is definitely at this point in time showing.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay. You complete your training, unless you have other things you want to do.
I had to retrain a feat.
That
One-
hasn't happened yet.
Let me see where we are. In the downtime.
Unless it has.
That might have to wait.
They'll have to wait. He won't be super optimal to slay all of Chagga's family.
There's only like 2 of them left. So
Right.
at least immediate.
His brother and sister. Yeah.
You have some cousins and stuff, but you're not close. Okay.
Aside from, and we could do this when you hand the reins back to Adam, there's intelligence we need to hand over to the general.
Mhm.
There's some paperwork to get Dee Dee excused from service for a while. There's probably some paperwork to get Coven into our squad officially.
Do you want to do that now? Because that's fine too.
Ooh, that can wait.
That's
not
it's
pressing.
paperwork.
Okay.
Unless there's some nefarious thing, but it can wait.
I'll just assume that all went to plan. Okay, the 3 weeks goes by. How are you getting to Kinderholme?
I have one question.
Yes.
During this period, the prisoner in the basement is picked up by Inquisitors.
Okay.
The Colonel Clark. Like where enough time has
Yes.
passed that Colonel Clark has been picked up. Give me the 3-sentence description of what Dugan has done over the last 7 days.
Oh, the last 7 days, what has he done? He has he has defecated in his food. He has, while he has slept, taken the feces and written blasphemous things on the walls from his poop bucket for the guards to see. And he has, what else? Oh, he has incited guards through throwing shit behind their back to encourage how can I put this?
Corrective
it's the
action.
corrective action for the prisoner.
Okay. Just give us a. It's like an intimidate roll, but don't include any size penalties.
Okay.
Or if you have a more appropriate skill, let me know.
Intimidate. We'll go with that.
You're kind of trying to drive him insane.
Well, insane is a strong. No, that's fine. If Dugan actually drove him insane, he'd be fine with that. Dugan's neutral. Insane's fine. All right. Intimidate. See. All right. Plus 20. Got a 33.
Okay. You do notice that Colonel Clark has nervous tics that he didn't have before.
Okay.
He's very particular with where food goes. He's very particular about how he poops and where he poops. Like, he's very, very particular.
Okay.
Goodness. Gaslighting Colonel Clark.
All right, continue.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do? Else you want to do before the wedding?
We've
Or
got our
wedding day?
corsages. We've got our dress uniforms.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go early.
Can the magic be transferred to Grakkel's new blade?
This is almost immediately after, so I don't know if there's time in the.
So
That takes a day.
we could have done the fabricate
Early and then get
Early?
my army to do it.
the rune crafting would be like a day per plus.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
So then, yeah, if you can get that to, if you aren't doing other rune crafting, then yeah.
And then I'll figure out that
Grackle's
cost
not-
because it's not free.
Yeah, it's.
No, but
I'll-
How
I'll
much
assume
money
you
do we have, by the
credit.
way? Because
we haven't sorted our
haven't sold
treasure.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
So I'll make
Not
I'll
too
make a
much.
note that you
Oh, I have 32k. I'm okay.
You have enough to cover it if need be.
transfer of
No wait, that's Dassod. Grakkel, crap.
Grakkel.
Grakkel might be a broke.
We have money coming. It's just we haven't.
Oh,
I'm sure they'll take a tab.
18 gold. Oh yeah. 244.
We have enough in the slush fund to cover it before we get money back from selling. So we'll do it that way.
Cool.
262.29.
I think we kind of want to leave a little bit early, at least a day early.
Okay, yeah. Yo,
Okay.
hey, Captain, I think we should get there a little soon, you know what I'm saying? Kind of understand what's happening, what people are talking about, what's happening, who's going to be going to the wedding, where it is, maybe we can get Capra sitting up with a nice knight to hit people in the head with the arrows, you know what I'm saying? things like that.
Oh yes, we should get there a bit early. Secure some lodging or a safe place for us to Mage's private sanctum and teleport back to in the regional area.
Yeah, for sure, Captain.
And then
Kinderholme is not short of some very nice inns.
and then I don't know if Chagga's been there, but some of these chuckleheads have. So we'll use a share memory to pick a street corner for us to teleport to.
Okay.
Dassod does not share the memory of the crown.
And this is a greater teleport?
Yeah, we have enough teleporters
Okay, I'm just making sure.
to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duggan in the hole. Yeah, we could do that in one teleport.
Okay. You teleport to a street corner. It's not far from the Opera House. It is a very nice district in town. There are some very nice inns to choose from.
Dassod, could you find one that doesn't have wedding party people in it?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Or sorry, it's Captain. Dassad's the other guy. Dealing with Vilda here.
Fine, Vilda,
Guy.
my honored guest to my sister's wedding.
There you
for
go, buddy.
Reasons.
There you go. Yeah, no problem. I'll find you a good place. Best place in town. But give us the free, you know what I'm saying? It's a friendly thing.
In fact, I think we should get an in-room where there are wedding guests, and then actually sleep in a rope trick in a different location. And we'll keep an eye on the place to see who might try to murder us in his sleep or take our things or whatnot. But
I don't want to be murdered in my sleep.
pretend that make it within dimension door range. Yes. So Vilda, if you could find a spot where there are wedding people there, and then Capra, could you find us a cozy little spot in the sewer somewhere, please? Chagga finds the nearest sewer gate and sends you down.
Okay, give me a second. I want to take off my fancy robe.
Builder, make
Shuffles
a
his gear around. He's smart enough not to jump down there with his dress armor on.
make a gather information.
For Dassod.
Yeah.
What's that based off of there?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. It's a lot of scrolling. All right, here we go. 38.
Okay, 38. You find out that most of the bride's side of the, and there's a good mix, but most of the bride's side is staying at the Midnight's Rose.
Yep, we'll get one of the better rooms there.
And most of the groom's sides are staying at the Hungry Boar.
All right. Okay. We'll actually. That's good. We'll come back and share that information because we're gonna go and see who the hell these people are.
I wonder if they're bad about us killing their cousin, nephew, uncle, brother, father, cousin, son.
Yes, one person could be many things.
I don't even know.
Chagga, you remember when you were younger, like family died on a more regular basis than most people, and it very much depended on how they died and why as to whether someone's going to get upset about it.
So how'd you off this guy?
Probably arrows. I don't even remember the fucker.
If they're going to bring this to the wedding, then they're going to piss off their own family as well as mine. This will likely
And they're
be a
gonna
thing.
end up dead. You know what I'm saying? Dead. D-A-D. Dead.
Dead has an A in it.
It depends which language, I suppose, but yes. Capra, sewer.
Okay.
Pushing his horns down.
Okay. Oh, they got.
I will,
this is-
before
this is
separating the
this sword is
party,
amazing.
before separating the party, I'll learn from experience and cast telepathic bond, so we can chat with each other while we're off doing things.
So we don't have like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I'm gonna drag them all back towards.
Hopefully,
the
I'm sending him into a storm drain and not like a poop.
Poo-poo's word.
The Capra found a place where the bride's guests are, and where the groom's guests are.
Ooh.
Got us a nice room with the bride's place. And then what we're gonna do is probably go and pay a visit to all the visitors. You know, get the reading of who's staying in what rooms. Kind of know who's there. You know.
Yes, perhaps I should go pay a visit to my family. Why don't you snoop around the Tandatans for a while? See what they're up to, see what the general mood is.
Yeah, for sure, Ken. I got this.
Capra, try not to get any dirt on your suit while you're down there.
I pulled it off first, sir.
Make sure it's
Yeah.
deep within your backpack, or we don't have
Can't-
time for laundering.
Okay.
You can't.
It's not super stinky down here, but it's not like not stinky down here.
Yes, Kev. This is
What?
top of the god.
While I'm here, you want me to start any rumors?
I mean, I don't know if they're out to get us or not. This could be... Remember, this is about me being introduced to someone, not about the Tandatans.
Alright, well, let's find out what they're about. I mean, hey, look, all I'm saying is Duggan and I, we dealt with a lot of these pieces of shit before, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
if any of them act like pieces of shit, then we will deal with those things.
yeah,
I-
perfect, Captain.
I'm not beyond destroying the Syndicate. I have no love for them.
Alright,
It might be a war that we don't want to fight while we're currently fighting our current war, though. He's sharing this with everyone. Like, this is Chagga's
Yeah.
sharing his thoughts with his party.
well, why, if we're gonna do something like this, Captain, then we should probably just not do it with the face
Syndicate?
of,
Syndicate is in bed with devils?
oh hell.
Yeah,
Devils? That is how they influence mortal plane?
They're assholes. They're named after devils, aren't they? They're all like, look at me, I'm the bearded bastards, and over there, whatever, the Baylors or something.
Church of Asmodeus, very strong on Volcanica. You should think twice about making war on two fronts. You may find more fronts than one or two.
Baylors are devils. I'm sorry. I told a fibby.
You should tread lightly. We have already seen what has happened to your friend. Your concern is valid. Oh yes. We don't want our souls. Don't sell your soul for anything. It's not worth it. Get it on your own. With some hard work and good luck and use of magic, of course.
And by standing up for what's right, honest day's work.
Capra, have you found a nice, comfy spot yet, tucked away?
And
Where we
listen,
could...
do you want the junction where I think if there's a big rain, it'll get really, really busy down here?
No, like a service tunnel or something that is out of the way. Enough room for all of us to teleport in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Make a survival check.
Going on an adventure.
Washed away.
32.
Yes, okay. You find a nice storm drain with a nice open area. There's a flat, relatively dry area where you can teleport to.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I will mark it. It's good. Okay, I found a spot.
Okay, pace around, have a good look, and then come back here. We'll share a memory, and we can teleport there and sleep there tonight. Inside a road trick, of course. I'm not sleeping in the sewers. It's...
Oh, you're saying you're too good for sewer sleeping.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting too old for this.
You're
I'm
just a young
horribly
man with no
deformed.
heart. Maybe you
I'm
should stop
horribly
pounding your heart.
deformed, and I'm too good for sewer sleeping.
It's a storm drain, right? Storm drain.
I don't think Poopy comes out here unless something real bad happens.
Excellent. Shall we go say hello to my family? I'm sure they're all hustle and bustle. I should go and deliver this gift for my sister.
Okay, so what is the signal for get 'em? And we need two different signals. We need a signal for get 'em, but don't kill 'em, and a signal for like had an accident, head fell off.
Soft duck and hard duck.
Okay, soft duck is
Go
You're
easy on them.
Okay, okay.
Hard
You don't
duck
get
will.
really mad that your duck is soft. I mean, you know,
Capitan. Sorry. Hey, Cam. So I'm just gonna hang out here with the groom's family.
Yes, until the
And
spell comes
report
down,
back.
and I'll meet you outside of the other inn you told me to go to. Where's the inn? Over this way. Okay.
Yeah, the rose something, and then the starving boar, hungry boar,
Yeah, we're gonna go to
It was like the Black Rose and the Hungry Boar.
the rose one.
the rose place. Yeah, and I'll be at the boar place.
The Midnight's
Mark
Rose and the Hungry
Critigus.
Boar.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Midnight
Midnight
Rose to say hello to
Midnight
family.
Rose.
Okay.
It's a cool
As
place.
one does when they arrive.
Yep. All right, I'm just moving some tokens.
Uh-oh.
It's better than being caught spying on.
No,
them.
no, just go to conversation. I'm just moving to conversation. That's all.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Tokens.
Mark, I'm not
Mark's
gonna be
playing.
Vilder, by the way.
You're
I'm
what?
not, I'm not gonna be Vilder. I'm gonna be an attractive waitress who's serving drinks.
Okay. You take the form of an attractive waitress and just start picking up a tray and working.
And
Make
just
a bluff
listening.
check.
All right.
I want to slap Degnar and Dune in the mouth
Mm.
so bad. And I don't mean like Capra, I mean Adam wants to.
Nice little close up there.
56.
Oh.
56.
56. Okay. The bartender looks at you like he doesn't recognize you, but
11 charisma.
11, by 11 you mean plus 33 or whatever.
plus 11
Oh, yeah.
modifier.
Plus
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, he's
32. There you
like, hey, you're new here.
Started.
So
Okay, there's a rule that I don't play characters because not very good at some characters.
Okay, make a deception check to get out of the awkward. I'm hitting on you, and I'm not giving you your drink order till you give me
Sure. A witch? Or a bluff?
deception. Or bluff.
Decep-
Or
Bluff
deception.
check your way out of workplace harassment. Go.
I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. Bluff.
60.
40 million. I got you. Okay.
All
All
the
right. All right.
things.
Here's your drinks. We'll talk later.
Of course we will. Just drop your voice like
There's a filter. There's a villager in the background, and like, I'll find you now.
All right, so we'll give Capra directions to the inn, and we're gonna go and Dugan,
Yeah.
what should we have you do?
Steal things. He looks at you hopefully.
I
He
mean,
makes himself visible and is like landing on your nose to explicitly like give you the pouty eyes.
I would like to have a look at the spell book of the Archmage of Foundry, and any other documents you could find in his room. I don't know where he is. You could work with Dassod on that one.
Spell pages. Trying to find some spell pages, buddy.
I'll have a look, see if I can find him, I guess.
All right. We're still bonded telepathically, so let us know how it goes.
We'll keep in touch, and I definitely won't steal anything extra.
Fine.
Dugan, you hear Dugan's wings as he flutters off.
Yep. I'm sure he did that on purpose, because otherwise we would hear nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
He farts when he flies by my head like that, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure he does.
You know,
He calls it Dugan dusting.
Dugan,
You've been fairy dusted.
very
Yeah.
dusting.
he's not very big. It's not a very horrible smell. It's just the hint of something. It's like pungent licorice, just for a moment. Just for a
He says
moment.
it's best when you feed him a lot of eggs. I don't know.
All right.
All right. So you go to see your family.
Mhm.
You see your sister, your brother, and two other gentlemen having drinks in the downstairs tavern.
Okay. There is Chagga stands in the doorway, kind of in a pose in his armor and his overcoat. Duckin is got a fancy little bow tie on and a bunch of sparkly streamers around the leash that Chagga has, and he just
He's quite the sight. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lull over the crowd as you pose in the door with your duck and your armor, and you hear your sister, Chaggy! She jumps up out of her chair. She comes up and hugs you.
Yep, Chagga returns the hug. He enjoys his sister's company. I think this is the one
Yes,
person
yeah,
in the family.
you guys got along when you were younger. She is a bit of a spoiled rich girl, but she does seem to genuinely care for you.
Beatrix, you're looking very fine today. How are you? Of course, you.
She does not have the veil on
Yeah.
now, but
Well, aren't you
Oh.
happy? I assume this isn't an arranged marriage. Chagga's making.
well, I mean, suggested,
Chagga
but it's fine.
Chagga scoops up.
Dante is very nice. He treats me well. He's fun.
Dante, I see.
Oh, I can't wait for you to meet him. He's got such a beautiful smile.
Does he? Well,
Mm-hmm.
you've met Duckin before, haven't you? He scoops up.
Yes, how are you, Duckin? I'll have some bread brought over for you. Come, sit.
Okay. He unhooks the leash and allows Duckin to follow her over. Duckin squawks a little bit at Dagnarn.
Dagnarn sees you. He doesn't get up, but he does nod in acknowledgement that you are here.
Okay. Chagga holds out the signet ring that marks him as the Baron of Dunehold and holds it out.
He nods at your chair.
He takes a
Gonna
step
be a-
forward.
Do you remember when you were 10 and I made you eat your hand?
Do you realize with the flick of my wrist, I could have everyone die in this bar?
Sure. Have a seat.
Capitan, would you like me to stand next to you?
No. We're going to
So
establish.
Grakkel's roaming around.
Chagga has until his sister returns to assert his dominance before
Right.
everybody has to put on their happy face again.
Right.
Grakkel's just walking back and forth.
Let's see.
And
Ego
keeping
whip?
you within a move's range.
Let's see what Ego Whip does.
Let's try this spell. Boom.
Oh no! Oh shit! You haven't been leveling in the background. You were supposed to level.
Yeah, Chagga's going to manifest a... what level? Oh, that's the... I need Ego Whip the spell. Ego Whip.
I gotta take your word for it, because I don't.
Cool whip.
It's the cool whip spell.
Makes me think of the Blues Brothers. Orange whip. Orange whip. Orange whip. You want orange whip? The police at the end.
Okay, Chagga is going to manifest a 6th circle Ego Whip. It's called Ego Whip 4. I'm going to use psychic power to overwhelm the target's ego, leaving the target feeling hopeless and unsure of himself. I'm going to choose Charisma,
Good choice.
and he needs to make a DC 26 will save.
Okay. Okay, you see him. You see it has effect on him.
Okay, so he has a -8 to his charisma and is staggered for 1d8 rounds.
Okay,
It's a penalty, so I don't think it goes to 0.
I've overwhelmed his ego, leaving him hopeless and unsure of himself. Like I've deflated him.
Gonna go to my room.
Oh, kiss the ring beforehand.
And he goes and he kisses your ring.
Okay.
Post charisma check, pretty easy to win.
Pretty usual. We're not gonna bother. And he starts to leave.
Chagga will sit in a different seat that he was pointed at. he'll sit in Dagnarin's seat. Oh, hello there, chaps.
They nod at you. Is there a
So the
There's a-
components that were used is a somatic component. So there was a
With twiddling his
waving
fingers.
as I was trying to get him to.
you know he's gonna come back, right?
This is my sister.
Yeah.
It,
How
yeah.
long does that spell last?
A few minutes. 1 round per level.
He's gonna be mad. I need you to behave. Don't you ruin my wedding.
This technically isn't your wedding right now.
It's my wedding!
all right, all right.
Hey, Captain, make sure you check her for, compulsions or magics like that.
If he's still going to be sore because I'm the Baron now, he can be sore all he wants.
Oh, this is Syndicate business. No one gives a shit about Baron.
I do.
Well, I'm very happy for you. You
Good.
got your castle.
Yeah, it's not much of a castle, it's sort of ruins.
I know, it's out there. I
Goblins.
like it in the city. Dante and I might be moving here to Kinderholme.
Kinderholme, really?
We're expanding operations and commingling and things. You get the impression she's just kind of overheard a few things and not quite got the whole gist of it.
Things that you're directly involved in. He glances at, who are you? It's look, these two thugs sitting at the table.
Friends.
Are you friends? He looks at Beatrix.
They carry the guns for us.
Oh, can you go sit at the servants' table or something? I'm trying to have a conversation with my sister.
They look to Beatrix, and Beatrix waves them off. And they take the next table and order a couple beer.
Well, there's one thing that we need to get straight, Beatrix. I am the head of this household, and so far I haven't received much due respect.
Well, you are the head of the household, which I'm told is kind of one of the reasons you're here.
Okay.
First of all, you have to walk me down the aisle.
Sure.
With Daddy dead. And seeing as you killed him, it seems the least you could do.
I killed him after he was transformed into something horrible.
Potato, potato.
No one says potato.
I could say potato if I wanted to.
Yes, but when...
They go with my tomatoes. She's just being childish. She does this to irritate you frequently.
On one condition, to walk you down the aisle,
Mm-hmm.
Duggan gets to carry the rings.
That would be darling. Yes, 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 yes.
You're the ring bearer, Duggan. Oh, I've got some gods of my own that need to sit at their own table.
Oh, we'll make arrangements. Oh, gods don't sit at tables. Well, at least not in the reception hall. They can sit outside.
No, I'm talking about in here.
Oh, well, yes, they can just grab a table anywhere. This is not reserved seating.
Amadeus, Coven, and Grakkel are told to come in.
She sees Amadeus and Grakkel's like, yee. What sword are you hanging around with these days?
We're at
I
war.
remember the swordsman.
Imperial
What is
Fawn.
that?
Imperial Fawn Legion.
I don't think they come much more foreign than that thing.
No, Grakkel, Amadeus, your table's over there. He points at the table that the two guys were sitting down on.
Welcome to
Yes.
my party, swordsman and large freak man,
Thank you, Captain, and thank you.
and little gnome lady.
Right.
Do they move?
Nope.
Amadeus, could you make them go to a different table? You know, grab one by each wrist and just drag them there.
Chagga, No trouble
no,
at
this is
my wedding.
This is
Oh, telepathically?
But he did say this is their table.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fine.
Amadeus
Chagga has been around the Fae enough. If you give people enough of a shake, their true natures come out.
Okay, Amadeus
Like that.
looks
Like
at
that's
them.
like. Are these guys so hard ass that they're gonna start shooting at us, or are they on our side?
One of them does pull a gun on Amadeus.
Okay.
He's pointing it right at Amadeus.
Oh my goodness, man! It's my sister's wedding. What are you doing?
It's a fucking freak. I'd be doing the world a favor.
If you would like to
Fuck,
keep
I'd be
your
doing him a
head-
favor. Look at that fucking face.
If you want to keep your head, I suggest you put that away.
You wouldn't dare. Not here.
I do not care. I am with the army.
First, his last name is Von Arrington. Second, he is a what rank is Amadeus?
I think he's private.
I think he's a private.
He's a private in the Wayfinders,
The fuck is a wayfinder?
Imperial Foreign Legion.
It's a fucking idiot, too.
We're the ones they don't make walk in lines.
You're the ones who can't walk in lines. Fuck, bunch of fucking schmucks fighting for nothing.
Let me know when I show up.
Capra's running. I don't want to miss the fun.
What's happening? Oh, I want to meet him with Amadeus. Just breaks him in half. Oh. Just friendly. Just Amadeus. Just settle it with an arm wrestle. Settle it with an arm wrestle. Just say, we'll arm wrestle for it.
I bet
Both at
you.
the same time.
Joseph and Joseph, just move. You're pretty sure, based on the way these guys reacted, their names aren't Joseph.
Yep.
They get up at her request and they move.
It was my weekend where everybody was called Ivan. Yeah.
Those two aren't invited to my wedding now. They're being very rude.
Oh, I must apologize. It was a long road here. The train ride was very, very rough on our.
Make a deception check.
Yeah.
Or did you take the? No, you teleported. Make a deception check.
Yes.
This does not stupid.
You don't take roads. You're very rotund.
Bluff
Weren't you
check.
teleporting last
27.
time I saw- Oh, that's pretty good. She looks at you. Close. You were teleporting last time I saw you. Don't see why you'd stop now.
What pretty hair you have.
I
Coven's like
know.
touching it and the plucks one.
And Coven's charisma's 30?
Coven's charisma is
Ridiculous.
it's redonk.
It's redonkulous.
30.
All right, fine. Your trolls can come, but they have to stay outside.
Coven's trying to palm like some hair, and she's not hiding the fact that she's gonna look at the like if an errant hair comes out. Puts it in her pocket.
Why don't invite adventurers to weddings?
Where did you get those fine gods? Are they still in the building?
Yeah, they just move tables.
Joey and Joey?
I don't know the names, but they all seem to respond to Joey and Joey, so.
Oh.
They actually made other people move.
That's fine. There's a pecking order in these things. Chagga snorts a little bit. He was about to do something to Joey and Joey, but he... I wanted to give you my present now. I don't know if you don't need to wear it, but to remind you. He slides a little box with the
like my presents.
dune symbol in it, so that you do not forget where you come from.
Chagga, that's wonderful. Thank you. And she gives you a big hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts it on right now, right away.
Okay.
This is lovely. Thank you. This must have cost a fortune.
Wall.
Color changes colors. It can even be puke.
No, that's your gift.
Oh, sorry.
The Fae of Sylvan Acres have also come here, as I'm friends with some of them now. I serve with some of them in the Fallen Legion.
How are they?
They're very competent. You don't want to be
Really?
on.
I thought they'd be all over the place.
Well, yes, but that's part of their charm. Imagine unleashing 20 Fae into a china shop.
As long as you're not unleashing 20 Fae into my wedding.
In his brain, oh, just one.
Just
Don't worry, Dugan. You are a shitstorm of Fae when it comes to measuring how much chaos. I don't want you to unleash the shitstorm. I'm just trying to stoke your ego a bit.
Noted. However, just be aware, the storm's ready when you need it.
Oh, I know.
It also means it's ready when you don't need it, so you know.
Oh, yes. Vilda,
Yeah, a few minutes later,
Which street is this fucking place on?
a few minutes later, you hear thump, 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 thump down the stairs, and an angry Chagnarn comes back down. He looks at the two Amadeus and Grakkel and slows down a little bit. He was.
Oh, this is my brother, Dagnarin. Dagnarin, that's Amadeus, Van Arrington, Corporal Grakkel. This is a gnome. What should we call you? Coven? You're in disguise. No, I'm not. This is Coven-of-One.
He just nods at Coven because
She's like touching objects that Beatrix has touched. Coven's also got the power of psychometry that Chagga has.
okay.
So she's trying to get a sense of whether or not Beatrix is mythic.
There's nothing to indicate she's mythic.
Okay. What about you? She's not touching Dagnarin's shoulder.
He is not mythic.
Disappointed.
She sits down.
He kind of leans in. Dagnarin leans. The anger seems to be mostly gone from his eyes, but he leans across the table to Chagga. What did you do to him?
To whom?
That thing behind me.
Oh, Amadeus.
Okay, it's got a name.
It's not. Ooh,
What is it? Is it a troll or an ogre or something?
Basically, yes.
Oh,
Not wanting to explain aberrant creatures from beyond and
probably
and
not.
the children of the lighthouse. I'm like, yes, he's an ogre. You've heard of the Hunchback of Foundry.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking at him. Well, not right this second. If you turn around 180 degrees and look across the table, that's who it is.
Huh.
Yes, huh? I bet you that he could beat you in an arm wrestle.
Well, yeah, he's huge. He's an ogre.
Oh, well. You gave up pretty easily there.
He's as big as he is. I'm as big as I am.
Have you calmed down now, Dagnarin?
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Don't worry. Enjoy your food at the wedding, by the way. Don't you do anything to ruin my wedding.
Dagnarin, you're just a sword-swinging grunt. You realize that my powers grow by the day.
What do you think I do all day, other than run the family business, of course?
Push-ups?
And I lift things. And I punch things.
Well,
I do all the dirty work that keeps our dear sister here in silks.
and the dirty work that we do keeps Volcanica safe.
Great. That doesn't put money in the bank, does it?
How do you think I paid for this nice pendant for our sister?
Well, if I understand how adventuring works, which I think is what they got you doing, because you walk in a line or some shit, you do what I do to other things. Things in the bush.
Yes, we go to the bush.
You steal from
almost take one
goblins,
in his
I steal
bush.
from people. Whatever.
There's a bit of a difference. You steal from people that could be helping the war. We steal from the enemies of the Imperium.
Ah, fuck the Imperium.
Pardon me?
You heard me.
Yes, Duckin, I agree. It's a good thing that there are no inquisitors in the capital city of Volcanica. Chagga says loudly to the room.
That's what fucking lawyers are for.
Oh. Interesting.
There's some inquisitors up north who aren't the get the lawyers.
We don't need to tell them about the Inquisitor we have in stone in one of our closets. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Chagga's just learning about what his family's been up to. That's all. Marty's learning also about what Chagga's family is up to. Capra, are you here yet?
What street is that again?
Coppa Street.
In his mind, he's chewing. You're pretty certain he is got a candy apple or something.
What was the name of this place? It's the Midnight Rose. Look for the black flower that's hanging out above the door.
We'll have fun later, lady. It's a really nice lady. She asked me if I wanted to come in.
Capra, I think you've met a lady of the night.
She's kind of nice,
Come have a seat here.
uh,
Beatrix, this is Lieutenant Capra. This is the nephew of Nighthorn of the Sylvan Acres.
pleasure to meet you.
She holds out her hand.
Capra will do the thing and one of the things and supposed to kiss it.
Yes, that is the human tradition.
Capra did
Capra's going to sit right beside Dagnarin.
Yep.
Going to give him a nice. How you doing, bud?
This is my brother, Dagnarin.
Oh, you're part of the family. How you doing?
He looks at you. Bow and arrow, really?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
He just shakes his head. He must be one of them Fey things.
I'm a fawn. I'm also a rat catcher. No, gave me a leg up when I joined the Foreign Legion. Help with pest control problems.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I've had my fill of playing catch-up.
Huh.
Gets up,
What do you do to keep your beard so trim?
oil, and you
Yeah.
comb it.
Hey.
He gives his sister a kiss. I will see you tomorrow. Walks out.
And those are the joeys over there.
Those are the Joeys, yes. That is in the hunting pod. They think they're impressive with their guns. Nice raspberry.
Hey, Dassod, you're here still? They think they're impressive with their guns.
There is a
Oh, that's funny.
type of divination that Coven-of-One knows. The divination of the blood, of the checking for the doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Could you perform the divination ever so delicately upon, he's saying this part out loud, upon Beatrix?
This is dangerous times.
She takes a cup, cleans it out, puts it down. Just a drop.
I don't want to.
I shall determine your future. Look into the...
Oh, well, that's fun. Chagga, you can still do those healing, right? So I won't be cut.
Yes, it's a pinprick, but I will cast a mighty
I am
healing
not
spell.
getting a single red stain on my wedding dress. It will be healed completely.
Fine. I swear by my deity I will cast a first circle healing spell upon your boo-boo.
Whatever that means. And she holds out her finger.
Okay, Coven will take a drop of blood from a pinky finger. Chagga will immediately cast a Cure Light Wound spell.
Are we supposed to be giving her gifts now or after at the wedding or?
Oh, no. I got one from Chagga because it was personal. If you have a gift for me, one, thank you. How very thoughtful. And two, I would like the pile to be very large at the wedding so it looks very impressive.
Okay.
Thank you. So you can put it in a great big box too. That wouldn't hurt.
We. Hey, Dassod, we need a bigger box.
Okay, so Coven's going to disguise her divination spells with a bunch of like profession fortune teller mumbo jumbo.
Okay.
She first is going to look at the blood to make sure it doesn't turn into like doppelganger goo or oni.
She appears
stuff
to be
for-
human.
Okay. We will cast a blood biography on the blood.
Okay. It is Beatrix Doom.
Blood was shed by a pinprick.
What are the other?
Who are you? What are you? Gender, race, profession, role.
She is a female human aristocrat, for
was your-
lack of a better term.
How was your blood shed, and when was your blood shed? So that's pretty much the
Yeah,
stuff that's pretty basic. 1,000 years ago and 1,000 years from now. What? I mean, just right this second.
I want that divination to happen.
Watch the movie Gandahar. It's a like 80s French adult cartoon that is kind of along the same lines as
Metal.
heavy metal. Yeah,
Sounds awesome.
it's French though, so there's a little more skin, shall we say? But it's got a very weird prophecy in it. That at first sounds like, huh? And then at the end it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
it works.
As good prophecy should. We are also going to cast divination.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for the gods?
How many children would I have?
Little Chaggas.
Sorry, I'm going to do something different. We're going to cast
So
commune.
not divination.
Commune.
The bigger, better one.
Okay.
And she's going to give Beatrix 3 of the 17 questions that Coven gets. Is that correct?
Okay.
Yeah, she's caster level 17 with divination. So she's going to give Beatrix 3.
Okay. Her first question is, how many children will she have?
Coven also has leaned towards the pattern in the weave. It's almost like she goes with the shifts in
The gods?
the shifts in the gods.
Whoever owns the pattern is in charge.
Pattern,
That's a fair point.
Answer this Beatrix's question. How many children will she have?
The answer you get is none.
That's why you don't ask questions if you can't take the answers.
What do you answer?
Cloudy it is. It is too close to this grand occasion. Which means that you must make sure that you are most beautiful and most diligent in your duties.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. How about, will I die a rich woman?
So the bluff was 37 from Coven.
Yeah, you win.
Okay. Will she die a rich woman? Sure.
Yeah.
She'll act as medium to the exact question to the gods. This is
Okay.
this mortal's desire. Who is she to stand in the way of the particular question? Although she could see how this could go wrong 100 ways.
Yeah. The answer is simply yes.
Yes. See here. See here. And she's just pointing at like leftover stains in the cup. This is the symbol for riches.
Ooh, she doesn't. You don't think she understands anything? What your bullshit is perfectly working.
Yeah, profession diviner is plus 42.
Yeah.
So she's
Give me your money.
bones and runes
Yeah.
and reading the tea leaves and last
She looks
question.
at- She looks at Chagga. Will I have any nieces or nephews?
Coven, you could tell in the telepathic bond, is interested in this question, in the answer to this question.
Well, there's also two siblings, so it's not saying anything one way
Oh,
or
that's
the
true. She'll ask it exactly the way
other. Until we kill your brother, because he's a real pain in the ass.
he can't make the will saves. He's fine. That wasn't the worst thing.
I'm gonna like what's it called? Irresistible dance him repeatedly.
During the dance, he just can't stop dancing. Stop the music, can't. Okay, so will she have any nieces or nephews?
And the answer is, what is the? It is unclear, but you get the sense that the unclear is not because it doesn't know the answer, it's because of the framing of the question.
It is quite possible. Again, certain paths have not been taken. There is a degree of choice that mortals have. Not predetermined.
She looks at you. She knows something.
Okay.
She knows something. She's not telling you though. She's got the look from childhood. Let's drink a toast, shall we?
The fates have granted you one more question.
That was 1, 2. No, that was 3.
Yeah, Coven's breaking her own rules.
Oh, well, aren't the gods generous?
It is your wedding night, or prior to.
Will I have a happy marriage?
Coven grumbles at this. I wonder how many marriages in the multiverse are happy. What percentage? She's thinking.
Really, as long as there's a moment of happiness, it is technically yes. So,
Yeah, I could see the pattern in the weave being very mathematical.
so yes, the answer is yes. She will have a happy marriage.
Coven just nods and smiles.
Oh, wonderful! I knew it. He's just so kind.
Now, there are 13 other questions I can ask of the gods. Are there any other questions that you want to learn, or that you want the pattern in the weave to speak about? Oh, I didn't know you followed the pattern in the weave. Of course I do. It is where magic comes from. Oh, Coven, you realize I'm a priest of the pattern in the weave? Yes. Why didn't you tell me? I assumed you were smart enough to know that where magic comes from. Oh. All right. Yeah, we'll get a quick toast over.
Aren't you as a priest of the pattern of the weave? Shouldn't you know where magic comes from?
Yes, I know where magic comes from. The weave.
But then her point stands.
Fine. Chagga's a bit distracted. Oh,
You must be a terrible priest.
I'm a war priest.
It's like how Dagnarin's a war boss.
Yes, beating up bums for change.
You know, it hasn't been easy after you left us.
I didn't leave you. You sent me to war.
First of all, I didn't send you to war. I would never have sent you
No,
to war.
Dagnon did.
No, Daddy did. I mean, Dagnaron didn't try to stop him, but...
Guilt by association. The whole lot of them.
However, I suppose I should be somewhat grateful. Father was never anything to write home about as a parent. I do miss Mummy. But if it weren't for all the hubbub you caused after you left, and all family being so weakened at the loss of so many members of our family, we never would have had to join the Batandatans.
That was not my fault, and our clan still exists.
I'm just saying, if you have another gift you wanted to give me, I wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
You want another gift?
That's so kind of you, and she hugs you. I can wait, don't worry. You can put it on the pile tomorrow.
Oh, I'll put something on the pile tomorrow.
Get Dugan to squat in a box.
Oh, goodness. Oh, she's so spoiled. Okay.
Yeah, she's always been this way, though.
Oh, goodness. Okay. That's fine. So what is the culture? Do we receive a dowry or do we give the dowry?
You give a dowry, but you haven't been asked for anything.
Okay. Matter of dowry, did we give anything?
Oh, that's already been paid.
By whom?
Tagnarin.
Oh.
You're in the army. You don't make any money. I mean, aside from what you pick up from dead goblins. I don't imagine they carry much.
Yes, I don't make any money. And all of it actually went into that pendant you're wearing right now.
That's so kind of you, and she hugs you again. I'm worth it, though.
Goodness. She's lucky she's family. I'm a mind mage. Things I can do.
I can do things to you.
Feeble mind halfway down the aisle.
I will feeble mind you, turn you into a goat.
You don't want red in your blood wedding dress? Well, you peed yourself. Yellow stain.
All right. Questions for Coven. What questions do we have? Commune is answered usually by a yes or no.
How much blood's gonna be
Is the groom
spilled?
mad at me for killing his
Sure.
family member?
Will there be violence because of Capra's past slaying of a Tandatan family member?
No.
All right, so that's
Hey, that's awesome.
5. We need to get to 17.
Will there be violence because of Vilder?
Will there be a greater devil at the wedding?
Yes.
There will be devils at the wedding. Is this devil from... does Coven know the matching of families to the Devil Lords? She lived in Foundry for a time.
Make a knowledge
Plains?
planes, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you brought the diviner to the wedding. 36?
Yep, that's fair.
36?
Yes, she knows.
So, Tandatans serve Mammon. The Dunes serve Levistus. Or Gorion, who was deposed. Okay, she's gonna go through to blast through a bunch of questions because we've got a lot left.
Yep.
She's used 5. She's got 12 left. Is the Greater Devil an agent of Zerial? Is the Greater Devil an agent of Dispater? Is the Greater Devil an agent of Mammon? Is the she's
Okay,
gonna...
when you get to Zerial, the answer is yes.
So that's the first one. Chagga? Yes, Coven. Which devil lord are you suing? Or counter-suing? I would have to ask Barnabas about that. That whole legal devil thing is sort of his providence. Marty's going to check my notes.
Adam is also looking.
Mark, do you recall?
I don't recall. The orphanage? I'm trying to think.
So you're being sued by Gregor of the Nine, and Zygmunt Legal is the arbiter, and you haven't gone forward with it from that point. And the values in your counterclaims were 99,
Okay.
95, and 90.
So we stopped at 6 questions because we got it right away. All right.
Mhm.
Will there be more than one Greater Devil at the wedding?
What defines greater devil?
I think she's thinking Corniagon are more powerful.
Hang on, let me see. It's not a Cornigon.
It's like Sierra 15 and up.
Okay, no, just one.
Okay, so that's 7. Does the presence of the devil have anything to do with the lawsuit that Chagga has?
No.
Okay. Does the presence of the agent of Zerial have anything to do with the war with the Iron Lord?
No.
Okay.
Does the presence of the devil have anything to do with the Sylvan Acres?
Sure.
Yes.
Does the
Shit!
Does the presence of the Devil Lord have anything to do? So this is 11. The Greater Devil
Devils suck butt.
have anything to do with? Does it have ill will towards Chagga?
Chagga is immortal.
That's- What are the potential answers?
Yes, no, and
Unclear.
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 But it's not.
Should I kill
Yes.
the devil? Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. Please
Unclear.
Say yes. Shit!
Does the devil's actions mean ill towards the mortals of Volcanica?
Ooh, I like that one.
Yes.
Yes. You could kill his ass so dead. Exterminate.
Is the devil is the Greater Devil aligned with the goals of the Imperium?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh, that's a confusing question right there.
all right, what are we at? 11, 12, 13. Got 4 more left. Will the devil reveal themselves to us?
No. No, I take that back. Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, that's 14. Is the devil masquerading as an important individual in the Imperium?
Yes.
2 more questions, boys. Is there anything else that you would like to know?
Maybe if they know about us, you know, or maybe if like Los's family is here, maybe they want to know about his body. I don't know. His body here.
Ahmed,
know about-
anything that Vilder or Dassod wants to know? There's 2 more questions left for this casting.
You're in contact or telepathy.
Is yeah, there is. What is the guy's name that provided that I'm in touch with? He has no mouth. What's his name?
The
Oh.
blasphemer.
The blasphemer.
blas-
Blasphemer, yeah.
Does the blasphemer plan on turning on Dassod at some point?
Fine. She wants to be useful to the party. She is interested in everything that the mythic characters do. So if Dassod
I'll
is
leave
worried
that one to
if,
Adam,
if
'cause-
Dassod is worried about the blasphemer turning on him, then
Unclear.
unclear. Okay.
Extigan, that's his name.
Yeah,
Executed.
executed.
Blasphemer.
What is Coven's selfish question going to be? Is anyone at the wedding mythic in power?
Yes.
Other than us.
Too late.
Oh, damn it.
No, you're smart. You could.
Yeah.
You could have.
Not what I said.
Other than you.
the
Other than the ones we're
party.
bringing.
Yes.
Yes. The answer is no.
She shares the information telepathically with everyone. Oh dear.
Special.
Now I'm very curious about this.
So it's silver and holy for devils, right?
Yes, but greater devils definitely holy.
I think my bow is just pretty good.
Are there any other festivities planned before the wedding, Beatrix? Any dinners or things that I should be aware of as the head of the household?
Any stag do's? Stagettes?
Yes, are you traipsing about town with your girlfriends?
No, not tonight. I gotta get my beauty sleep. Tomorrow's my big day.
Isn't the groom supposed to be wearing some sort of funny hat and ingesting copious amounts of fluids?
Oh, I'm sure Dante had his evening of fun too.
Would you like me to go and meet Dante before the day, or do you want to meet afterwards?
Well, it's up to you. He's staying at the Hungry Boar. I'm sure he'd love to meet you.
Perhaps we should go over there and say hello.
I like bacon.
Don't be a brute about it.
Well, no.
Oh, Chagga's a big softie.
Oh, well, no. You know, he's just casting spells on poor Daggy.
I didn't say a word. Spells require verbal components.
She does this with her hands.
I was just trying to get him to kiss the ring, and he did. It's not my fault he's a drooling idiot.
he does his best.
It's also a bit of payback. Do you remember the years of me being just beaten?
Yes, when you were children. You're adults now.
Yes.
It'd be nice if either of you could act like one.
Oh.
I shouldn't say that about you. You're a...
I think adults.
She looks at you. A captain?
Yes, as well
Gravy boat.
as well as a baron.
She rolls her eyes.
Captain Baron von Gravyboat.
Captain Baron, very well. Captain Baron, you're walking me down the aisle tomorrow.
Yes. What time is this affair?
It's on the invitation.
I sent
The
it back.
ceremony's at noon.
Oh, well, wouldn't want to get up early now, would we?
No, of course not.
I'll cast a few blessings upon you beforehand. Don't worry.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Is there a priest for the occasion?
Oh, yes, I believe he's staying at the Hungry Boar as well.
With the groom's family?
What kind of priest?
We'll find out. I think we should go there and meet this fellow priest.
Yep.
You haven't signed any documents, have you?
No.
I would make sure that you have a lawyer to look at any particular documents you sign.
Okay.
Do you know the Archmage? The one who I guess he would. Does she? Does she know about the guy who smells like pee?
The Archmage of Foundry.
No, the geographer that Sonny hired.
Oh, they don't.
We left a Minotaur with him.
She looks confused.
Well, a friend from my younger years.
You left a minotaur with a homeless man? What?
I don't think he's homeless. He just doesn't do hygiene very good.
The Fae, they convolute every story. Come now, come now.
I take that as a no.
Joey, you can have your table back.
They roll their eyes at being called Joey and Joey by another person. And
And do make sure nothing happens to my sister.
yeah, that's her job.
Yeah, but you gotta do your job properly. We're gonna break your legs.
Actually, with you leaving and her brother gone, she quickly downs her drink and decides to go up to her room.
Okay.
And they go make sure she makes it there.
Break your fucking legs!
Well, where have you been?
Vilder?
Learn
Back to
anything
this
nice
whole,
at the inn?
Mark, did I?
Make a diplomacy check, or for gather information.
Okay.
You chat people up.
What's a big, strong man like you doing in a place like this?
We'll take this opportunity to share amongst the spellcasters the memory of the storm drain, so we all know where to.
Yep.
Like
Right there.
the basic dimensions of where
What
it is.
the big one? The big one is where the storm sewer just
Yep.
went sweep you away. You want that part? Yeah.
I can aim for a D6 to make it 50.
It's a busy you want to be this evening before the wedding.
Hell yeah!
On this, the day of my
51.
daughter's wedding.
51.
All right. Okay,
Are
you
they
hear that?
planning who's messing with who,
Yeah, there's you know that
conflict, stuff like that.
the
Assassination.
head of one of the houses, Marius Thorne, is pissed because he heard he's got to share a table in the reception hall with one of the other families.
Is it the June
Um,
family?
No,
Okay.
you know that everyone's looking forward to meeting Mr. Temple.
Mr. Temple.
That's probably the devil. That's a good name.
And that some of the guys were talking about how much fun they had at the bachelor party.
Apparently, detect thoughts. My DC is 20. I have to detect thoughts, and when they're talking about that, see what they're talking about.
Yeah, they're talking about whore galore. They're everywhere. they had a night of drunken debauchery.
None of
Gotcha.
them are super geniuses. Just with the detect thoughts thing.
No, there's no super geniuses. The super geniuses did not get high and drunk and go have sex with prostitutes. That's not what super geniuses do.
Is the Thorn family one of the Syndicate families?
Yes, I took it upon myself to finish the families for this.
Cool.
I haven't put it in there though.
Okay. Yeah, if you could do that, if Coven knows which family's affiliated with whom.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that after game here. I think we're almost done because it's
Which one is affiliated with Zerial?
with Zerial. Give
Yeah.
me a second. With Zerial, I've got Angelson.
Angel Sin.
Yep.
With an I or an O?
With an I.
Jeez.
Names on the point.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh.
I don't like that. If that was your name, I understand you getting bullied as a kid.
And Thorn is associated with which lord?
That is with. Well, I can't. Oh, because I can't read. Fiona and Belial.
Okay. We could anger the Angelsons, as well as the greater devil, by making lots of Bell references. Bell was former ruler of Avernus. Before Zerial?
I have a question. What kind of bell was he? Like the big one that you put on a cow, or like the little ones that you shake at the...
Betty was a hell of a dingling.
Dugan, how are things going on your end?
I haven't found your specific wizard, but I definitely found some gold.
It is the Imperial capital, after all. Don't get caught.
I never do, except for that one time, and I'm convinced you helped.
Oh, no, not at all.
Lady's just saying really
I
good.
think it was more of Clark's doing, to be honest.
Yeah, he got his. He got his.
You know we can hear you, right?
Yeah, just so you know, he got his.
Oh.
I
They're
think,
gonna lock him up forever.
I don't want mine.
I think we're gonna go tootle over. We're gonna go try to meet the groom, and then Chagga's kind of interested in the
Okay.
priest that is going to lead this this
Alright.
thing. How much time do we have left?
Well, at any point I should be going to bed, and it
Okay.
would not be considered unusual. And Ahmed at any point could be passed out, and it would not be unusual.
No. I'm perfect.
Do we want to call it here, Mark, and continue next time?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll have a better conversation next time, I think.
Yeah,
This is really fun.
I will show you the weird table
Okay.
that you walk into.
What? The...
Yes, that's a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
Drunken something or other, but it's awesome.
These people don't mean us well. The fuck,
What are you talking about?
Blaster?
What are you talking about?
It's like Freen and something from Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah.
It's a cool character. It's like it's a little girl riding a giant dude.
It's Minnie and Max.
No,
It's also a little play on D&D.
it's Minnie and Max. Mark is reintroducing the summoner synthesis.
I have not done that.
All right, just to be clear, you know the Lazarus and Jeffrey and Dante. You know
Yep.
they all could be businessmen, whatever. High Priest Hans Keeling. You don't get lines like that in your brow and be a good guy. Like, if you do,
There's a lot of evil strain. Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
he's trying so like that is a pooping face of an evil guy.
You almost expect him at the ceremony. So, when are we sacrificing the babies?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh.
BYOB has a different meaning.
Bring your own baby.
Yeah, this is a cool little role playing
It's
scene.
lots of chatting. It's
Yep.
really fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
I haven't got to like actually play Capra in a while, where I'm playing him for more than just like insert quirky comment. It's really fun.
Yeah, Coven doing quirky diviner things was also
Well, this
kinda
is
fun too.
kind of how I
Yeah.
designed it, whereas you could have zipped through all the role play, but I thought this might be fun.
Stretch our legs.
Yep.
Been fighting people and been on edge all the time. Now it's like, are we on edge? Yeah, they got a
We're
devil.
still
Yeah,
on
they got
edge.
a devil.
We're
We got
sleeping,
a devil, and we can slap everybody around if we want to.
and we'll still sleep in the sewers.
We don't want, like, it's our fault if we sleep in the hotel and your brother sends goons to give you a wedgie at night. We kill his goons, and then your sister's wedding is ruined. That's our fault. Because we let them try to give you a wedgie at night. Like, and then we kill the shit out of them because they're in our room at night.
Well, because we think that they're worse, like they're worse than just, you know.
Yes, they might be trying to hit
They
you
come
with
with
a
the
curse or something,
with,
you know?
with the soap and the socks to try to give us a beating, and we're like, oh my god, we overreact. We go nuclear.
Well, yeah, it's
I think tonight's name is Loop de Loop.
Yeah.
I think that's the name of tonight's game. As is tradition, we name our games after we play because we don't know what the hell's going to happen. Okay, this is a good place to leave it. Ahmed, are you around Saturday? Are we playing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
We'll talk offline, or just hold off for a second after I end the stream. Good place to leave it for those watching on YouTube, which is where this video will appear. Thanks for your support, and for those hanging out in the channel with us tonight, it was good seeing you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
Good night.
GG, Mark.
GG, guys. That was fun.
It was.